Hi ladies, it's Nisha and I'm back to do another video, and this video is going to be on closures. I was sent the closure to kind of do a show and tell for y'all, so I just wanted to bring it to you so you guys can, you know, get a feel of what these look like. The closures that I got, closure that I got is from Best Lace Wigs. It's a lace wig company based out of China. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen Best Lace Wigs on YT, you know, a few times. So I got a closure I wanted to show you guys. Now, you guys usually see like straight, curly, you know, deep wavy type closures. Most of them pretty much have like the same textures, but this closure here is a yaki texture. If you guys are familiar with yaki is just basically a little more texture than, you know, most of the extensions that are out. Now, there's a lot of companies that have like wide ranges of different textures, but I've never actually tried a yaki closure before. Like, most of my closures are, you know, just that regular like semi-silky type. So I was pretty interested when I was contacted to do a show and tell for you guys. Now what I have is Chinese virgin. Hair color is natural, size is a 4x4, length is 12 inches, and again it's yaki. On the back of this box just has like washing instructions. Now once you open the box up, the first thing that you're going to see is a celebrity wig in U part, kind of like brochure. On the back it also has Scan Me. This takes you directly to their website, and inside of here just gives you like pretty much a preview of what they have to offer on their site. Now, their big thing right now that they're coming out with, that they're really promoting, is their celebrity wigs, which kind of gives you like a celebrity in a hairstyle, and then they try to remake it or have like their own version of it. So I think that's pretty cool. Also, if you're interested in the celebrity wigs, I suggest you stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you yourself can win you one of Best Lace Wigs celebrity wigs. So what I think is pretty neat is most companies that have like celebrity inspired wigs, you pretty much kind of just like see the picture of the celebrity wearing it, and then you kind of take a risk by ordering it because you don't know if it's actually going to look, you know, like what they have on their head. So what I think is pretty neat is they have the celebrity and what the hair looks like, and then they have their own wig, you know, on how it's going to look. So you don't really have to take that risk of wondering if it's going to look just like it. Like, here's the celebrity here in her wig, and that's kind of like their remake of it. And I mean, they have like Beyonce in here, Gabrielle Union, Keke Palmer, and so forth. They also have their U-part wigs, and they're lace up front, and it just has a section that you leave out to, you know, be able to blend your own hair, which I think is pretty neat. Now let's get on to the actual closure. This is what the closure is looking like. Let me just kind of get close up. I hope you guys can really see the texture that this closure is giving. If I flip it over on the back, you can kind of see more of, you know, that texture. It's not like a silky closure. It's actually yaki, which mimics, you know, relaxed African American hair. You know, whether it's just, you know, blown out or flat ironed, it's to match, you know, our textures. So again, this is a 4x4. Now this is actually a silk top, or silk based closure. And what that basically is instead of, you know, parting the wig and seeing lace, you're actually seeing like a silk fabric. And this just gives you like the most like natural illusion that it's coming out of your scalp, because you don't really see like the grids from the lace, and you also don't see knots. Now, regular closures, the hair is actually tied onto the lace, so you can see the knots underneath it because you can see through the lace. With this, the knots are tied on the underside of the silk, so once you flip it over to the top part, you don't see any knots because you can't see through the silk top. One thing that kind of stops me from going fully with silk bases is they kind of have like this line of demarcation. You see where you have that straight line? Me personally, I haven't really, you know, mastered trying to get that line of demarcation, you know, to just flawlessly blend in. But what I like about this is you actually get like a little bit of lace here. The hair starts about right here. So you get a little bit of lace that you can use to kind of like, you know, lay right here. So it has like a transition. You know, this lace part would be like your transition. So it's not scout and then bam. You know what I'm saying? That line of demarcation or that silk top. So that's what I really like about it. The hair feels really good. Like I really like this texture. There's another company that offers Jackie that I'm not really, you know, too thrilled about, but this texture is still soft, it's still smooth, you know, it's not like rough feeling or dry feeling or anything. So I do really like this Jackie texture. Now, it's one thing that I do want to share with you guys, which is, let me part this, see if I can get a straight part. As with any lace wigs or, you know, lace closure, it's kind of hard to part it until you wash and train it. So again, this is what it looks like up close. You see no knots. It look like it's just coming out of your scalp. So what I'm going to do once I apply it, well, before I apply it, is I'm going to use this RIT dye. And this is what I use if I need to tint any of my closures to get them to match my complexion. I'm not going to do a video on it, I don't think. I might try to do a video on it once I do, you know, decide to wear it. But for now, what I'll do is link MissBossyLive's video, which is where I actually learned how to use this from. So you can pretty much go and watch her video because I do the same exact thing that she did step by step. So like I said, I'm not going to apply this yet because I don't actually have any hair to go with this. So once I do get some hair, then I'll go ahead and make a wig out of it. I think I'm actually going to try their the Jackie U-part wig. So I guess I'll try to see if I can use this with the U-part and then, you know, kind of make a wig out of it and see how that goes. But I just wanted to bring this to you guys now so you guys can, you know, see what the closure is looking like. So if you're interested in purchasing it, you know, you can kind of use this as a reference video. So if you guys are interested in winning one of Best Lace Wigs celebrity inspired wigs, they have a contest that's going on from now till March 15th. I'll leave a link down below in the info bar so you guys can go and check out all the rules and guidelines and things to enter yourself in to win. They're giving away, I think, like 3 celebrity wigs, and they have like $100 off coupons and $50 off, and it's a whole bunch of different prizes. So I would really go and check them out if you're interested in trying out one of their wigs. All information for Best Lace Wigs will be down below, as well as a direct link to the contest section. Okay, so that's pretty much it on the closure. Yeah, I mean, I think it's really neat. I really like it. Nothing so far that I can say I don't like about it. I've been running my fingers through it. I'm not getting any shedding at all. Oh, and here's the baby hairs. A lot of people don't like closures with baby hairs, but to me, they just make my closures look so much more natural. And I mean, you don't have to have them, you know, down on your forehead. You can, like, you know, comb them back and blend them in. So this is a closure. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them down below. And I'll be sure to get to you ladies as soon as I can. I will see you in the next video. Later.